Alright, so I would have figured it out sooner or later.
Once you start feeling the planes bumping around,
You know.
it's alright, it happens.
Alright. Okay, fuel pressure, everything's good. Been a while, so oil temperature's not. Fuel pump off, fuel pressure's good. Okay, Rick figured this all out. It was apparently because when we had the noise problem, just so you know, this thing was over on voice.
Oh.
The nav was over.
That was weird.
Yeah, so you'll know for next time.
Yeah.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, radio check.
And good afternoon, 20 Romeo. Radio is loud and clear, winds are calm, runway 29, the altimeter is 3015. There is one aircraft inbound on the downwind.
20 Romeo, thank you. We're on standby and work our way to the...
Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 33 uniform, turning base for runway 29, Great Barrington.
Oh, nice. She's coming back from her long solo cross country.
This guy's already in the move, so I'll let him roll behind us.
Alright. He's taking him to the grass.
Alright.
Great Barrington
Clear on
traffic,
your side?
Cherokee 33 uniform, base to final, runway 29, Great Barrington.
One hand kind of hovering the brake, right?
What's that?
One hand kind of hovering the brake.
Well, yeah, I was pulling the throttle back there.
Oh, okay.
Then I was going to go for the brake because it doesn't work to have any... Doesn't make much sense to have some throttle on and be reaching for the brake.
Right.
You'd think they'd put those on opposite sides.
The brake?
Well, maybe the brake over here, or,
yeah.
you know, just...
Oh, you'd think they'd
very nice,
just
Kelly.
have toe
Welcome back.
brakes.
Congratulations, you're finished. Now we can just...
And I'm taking up the whole ramp, so I'm going there. Oh, they're going right back out.
No, she's coming back from her long solo cross country, so she went down to Groton and then New Haven and...
Oh. Alright, then... Have to either
we'll
go...
keep the power at about 1,000.
Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 33 uniform, clear
Just
of the...
try to give her a little room.
Yeah, just park it right there. You see how that other airplane is? Just park it on the north side, on the other side there, just like that.
In the grass?
Yeah, we can do the grass. It's dry enough.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, crossing runway 29, taxi on the grass. At least it's not sweltering today.
Yeah. It was nice yesterday, too.
Been getting more hours in the seat or what?
Yeah, I have. It's nice.
Good.
Weather still limits some of it, but usually I'll be able to at least get up to either go around the pattern with a student or, you know, the student base is growing, so it's not going to be dependent on 1 or 2 flights if I get to actually fly that day.
Right.
So one might have a cross country that with weather we just can't do, but I might have 2 or 3 other ones that, you know, work on maneuvers and pattern work and stuff, so I'm getting up.
Those birds been hanging around again still, or?
Yeah, unfortunately. I haven't noticed them much on approach or departure into the runway, but you do see them in the area. we'll probably start out just staying in the pattern.
Okay.
And like I said, I don't want to just, have us get burnt out on those. So we'll do a few, and then we'll head out south and work on maneuvers. Because you can reach a like a learning plateau to where
Right.
you'll be taking in information, and then there just reaches a point where it almost oversaturates, and you just aren't, no matter what you do, it's not gonna help. So it's better just to kind of go do other things and break it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna bug the FAA people again tomorrow. I've been meaning to yesterday and today, but I've been so busy being gone for almost a week that got too many other things going on.
Yeah. We'll hug the left side kind of, because I think we're going to have someone behind us soon.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
All right, so
Throttle up just a little bit to about 1,000. All right.
left drop, right drop, RB drop. All right, gauges is good, vacuum's good. Okay, fuel's on proper tank, fuel pump on. Just look good. Those are both. Primer is locked. Let's see. Strobes on. Landing lights on. Carb heat off. Mixture is. You want that out a little or?
Nope.
Okay.
Rich.
I thought I had it all the way in. It must.
You did. I brought it out just a bit since it's just sitting on the ground.
All right. I was just wondering if it worked its way back. Okay. So meter's good. Flaps to 2. Trim tabs. That's not a bad spot.
Were you the one that asked me what that was, or is that someone else?
What was?
This right here. The
that's
light.
a light.
Yeah.
That's a infrared light for the.
Right. Okay. I
light?
had someone ask me that, and I was like, well, I don't know. And then I got in the other day, or yesterday, I was like, oh, that's a light.
Yeah, I think it's infrared, so it doesn't kill your eyes at night in the cockpit. I stared at it one day just to see it. Once I saw the red, I knew. So let's see. Alright, okay. Heading's good. Altimeter we've already seen. Transponder to altitude. Oh. Okay. Doors, windows, closed, locked, and latched. Yes. Off. And seatbelts fastened, takeoff brief. Okay, we're going to get out, short field takeoff. We're going to give it full power, watch to make sure we got 2150, make sure all our gauges are in the green, start rolling down the runway. We're going to make sure the airspeed's alive, and we are going to rotate at about 60. At that point, we are going to pitch for about 80 miles per hour, climb out, which is VX roughly, and basically clear the obstacles, then we can go to VY, which is around 90 to 100. And
what about if we lose power?
We lose power. We are basically, if we lose power before pattern altitude, we are going to just look for field forward of us. At basically pattern altitude, we have the option to possibly turn around and get back to the airport.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
It sounds good. Doesn't sound like fun though. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, let's not lose power.
No, that's put a little faith into Jeff. All right. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, departing runway 29, staying in the pattern. Okay. Airspeed is alive. $60.
I love the power that this plane has.
Yeah, is this one like a 160 or is it just a 150?
I believe it's just one. It's still a Cherokee 140, but it has that exhaust on it.
Oh, performance upgrades.
Yeah.
Pretty smooth so far.
Yeah, it's been a real smooth day. Both
Nice.
of my flights is almost no turbulence at all.
Okay, we can clean up the plane. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning crosswind, runway 29.
Western traffic, please turn and left downwind.
Great Barrington Unicom, Warrior 538, radio check. Good afternoon, Warrior 538. Radio is loud and clear. Altimeter is 3015. Traffic is using runway 29. Winds are light and variable out of the west, less than 5 knots.
3015. Thank you.
And Alec, your friend Eddie said hi.
Did you hear him running out of the office screaming profanity?
It's just a love note for you.
What a guy. Sky, Casino, 609, Mike. I was going 3 miles flying way too flat.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning downwind, runway 29.
We'll be in right.
Work on coordinating that turn, Mark. Hi.
Looking good so far.
Pretty nice day out here for looking around.
Yeah.
Haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Okay. Speed on. Power back. First notch of flaps. One trim up.
November 1.
What are we pitching for?
We are pitching for nearbound 100, 90 to 95 to 100.
Yep.
Okay. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning down our base, runway 29. Okay. Number 2.
Warrior 538, taxiing across runway 29, crossing runway 29, back taxiing across the runway, the grass.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning final, runway 29.
Warrior 5. Traffic, Skyline 2 Bravo here, departing area to the southwest, last call, Kingston.
Okay, we're getting around our 8. It might be a little high.
You'll be alright. You're looking good. Gotta get over runway center line. Good. Oh, why am I even in here? You got this.
Don't know about that, man. It felt good, though.
That was a great landing.
Thanks.
Your glide path was great. I didn't think you were high at all. I thought that the glide path of which you were on was perfect considering, you know, the obstacle we had.
Right.
Yeah, I thought you did good on that.
Thank you, sir. I think I am getting more comfortable with your, like, sort of one flap, one flap, one flap, one turn, and then, you know, whatever you need towards the end, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, on the grass, so we want our flaps down, right? And we work on cleaning up the plane a little.
Yeah, it's just more of a, like a systematic approach to it that, you know,
Right.
it sets you up pretty well. You just change it just slightly depending on the day. You might get
Right.
better performance or not.
Paul, Barry, 96 kilo.
Do a run-up, right? So
Yeah, they're going to do a run-up,
we'll
so...
go around them.
Yeah, we can go around them, just make sure we do our pre-takeoff.
Right. Yep, because I turned my fuel pump off. That's important. Okay, so we want fuel pump on, we want off, we want mix rich, primer's locked, those, we need 2 flaps, we've kind of...
Great Barrington got us Sikorsky 760 Alpha, about 4 to the south, inbound for a left base entry 29. Local traffic is using runway 29 at Great Barrington. There's 2 aircraft on the ground getting ready for takeoff. No other reported traffic. Altimeter is 3015 and wind.
You ready?
All
Ready?
right, 3015 and we'll be... Hey, Rick, vacuum gauge on 538 is not working. Vacuum gauge? Yep, KIA. All right, bring it back. Take 22 Hotel.
Wonder why you broke it.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Yeah, he's saying we could go.
Yeah, you can go ahead of
What about the guy coming in on base?
It's all right. He's still on the 40. He's right there, so we just got to be quick.
You just back taxi on the grass there, Alec, and then we'll set up a 2-2 hotel.
We're good.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo. Departing runway 29, staying in the pattern.
We won't do a short field. We'll just roll.
Roll it, okay.
And Great Barrington got a Sikorsky 1 mile left base, 29.
Okay, we've got full power. Everything's in the green. Airspeed is alive. And there's 60. Pull, some right rudder.
Alex, don't go on the runway. You got a Sikorsky on the final.
Yep, I got him. And Great Barrington traffic, Warrior 538 's back taxiing 11 on the grass, Great Barrington. Yeah, we got guys sight. We'll be out of your way here shortly. Don't have to move for us. And Great Barrington Sikorsky, short final 29.
That is one expensive helicopter.
Alex, when you finish, just take it up by the shop, and then I'm bringing the key and everything else out to 2-2 hotel. I'll make sure it's all set for you.
Thank you.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning crosswind, runway 29.
Yeah, 30 from your read. Why don't you just pull it straight ahead and get out of the way for the helicopter? Thank you. Go to your left there on the grass. Go to your left on the grass and taxi out, and then the helicopter you can come in and park it wherever you feel feasible and safe here.
Roger, thanks for the help, guys, and 7654 clear 29. Yeah, and Great Barrington Unicom, Cherokee 5733 uniform radio check, please.
Radio's loud and clear, thank you, Aiden. Radio's loud and clear, altimeter 3015, traffic is using runway 29.
301529, thank you, 5733 uniform.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning downwind, runway 29. Got a little high there with all that, listening to that radio talk distraction.
Yeah.
Warrior 538, Great Barrington traffic, Warrior 538 crossing runway 29 to the ramp. Great Barrington.
Oh, cross.
Now, if our engine failed right here, would you think we'd make the runway?
Barely. I have to hit the field and go across it. I mean, because it's like right at the end of the wingtip, right?
Yep.
That's kind of an indicator.
Yep, and yeah, I was gonna go on about wide patterns and stuff, but this isn't that wide. I just noticed the first one was a little wide.
Oh, okay.
This one's not too bad. But again, that's
The way
personal
in there is
preference
good,
too.
Alec, and
Just
then the
if for
paperwork's
some
in
reason
the
it did
key's
fail.
already in the for 2-2 hotel for you.
18 Golf is Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 5733 uniform, back taxi runway 29 around the grass, Great Barrington south.
You just leave the
For some
clipboard
reason
in
it
there,
did
get hit
fail.
right out to the Archer.
The
and I'll
closer
take care of
we are to the
clipboard
runway, the
time.
better.
Ah,
Orange traffic.
okay. Nobody's explained that to me before, so. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning base, runway 29. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning final, runway 29.
Say again?
Sikorsky, we're taxiing to the active.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. Come and see us again now.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Gotta work on my radiuses there a little
let's
bit.
call final.
Oop, let's number 3. I've been a little late on that. Okay, just about 80 over the
And Great
trees.
Barrington got us to Sikorsky. We're going to be departing direct from the ramp southbound parallel 29. Won't be affected for the short mile traffic.
Keep bringing that power out. There you go. Is it all the way out?
Yep.
Awesome. Just keep it in that ground effect. Let's not bubble.
Nope, just keep it. Oh, we got a red light on touchdown. A little hard, but kind of the right effect.
Not too bad, yep. Kind of what we want to get it into is getting that ground effect and then just almost play keep away, right?
Right.
With the runway.
Yeah. And then even once the mains touch, you want to try and keep that
You want to
front wheel up just a little longer, especially for, well, definitely soft fields, but to practice that on the tarmac's not a bad idea, right?
Yep. And it's
And Great Barrington,
adds to a
Sikorsky
little
departing
bit
left
of,
crosswind from 29. Going to be southbound.
adds a little bit to that aerodynamic braking.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, clear the runway. Taxi on the grass, 29. All right, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, it adds a little bit to that aerodynamic braking as well. And because your, stabulator's up like this all the way up.
Yeah, you're keeping, you're increasing drag.
Yep, and so, yeah, that was good. We ballooned a little bit, but that's fine. We still landed safely. And
I wonder if they figured out the vacuum gauge thing, or that's not 528, is it?
no, that's 3-3 uniform.
Oh, okay. That's kind of distracted landing. I wasn't looking around to see who was. Go here. Behind him? Or?
Let's see. He's kind of up. You should probably, we could probably fit behind him. Wish he'd move up some, but.
Romeo, I'm still doing my run-up, so you can take off if you want to.
I should do my pre-flight back here so we're not as prop wash, or?
Yeah, we could do that.
Alright. Hey, fuel pumps. They're both, that out a little, I guess, and, okay. Two, a little bit of up trim, and, just about 7. Good. Okay.
Good.
All right.
All right, let's make the call.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, departing runway 29, staying in the pattern.
We'll just be real careful about this, so we can start turning this way more. A little bit more. All right. And now parallel. Or, I'm sorry.
Yep.
There you go. I'll be thinking one thing and saying it, which really is an issue, but doing it all day where you're saying, all right, fly parallel to the runway, and now you're saying, all right, well, now do
I
this.
knew what you were saying. Okay. We've got our narrow green. Everything's in the green. Airspeed is alive. There's 60. Up. And nose down to 80.
Traffic, Cessna 94570. 2 miles to the northeast, bound, Kingston.
Great Barrington Traffic, Cherokee 5733 uniform, departing runway 29er, straight out westbound departure, Great Barrington.
Traffic, please 5.
Start that crosswind.
What's that?
We could start that crosswind so we can get out of the way of the departing traffic.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning crosswind, runway 29.
Kilo is downwind runway 20.
Runway 33, West Coast traffic, Southern County Airport.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning downwind, runway 29. Is this a little closer?
Traffic, Cessna 94570. 3 miles to the east, straight in, runway 33, Kingston.
Goodness. Way up there. Trying to turn early, so I was trying to coordinate
Yeah.
too much at once a little bit. Get back down to pattern altitude here.
This airplane wants to climb, that's for sure.
Okay. Hey, coming to beam, so curb heat on. I was already at the correct RPM. 1 notch of flaps, and let's do a little up trim. Okay, this one's going a little quicker.
Radio check.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning base, runway 29.
558 loud and clear, altimeter is 3014.
Bring the nose up, right?
A little fast. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning final, runway 29. Definitely need to get
Bring the nose
the
up.
flaps in here.
Yep. Start bringing power out.
Runway 3, Kingston.
There you go. All the way out. Good. A little off center line, but That was a good landing, just good job holding it off.
It gets a little more comfortable each time.
No, 20 Romeo is going to be exiting runway 29 and we'll be back taxiing via the grass strip.
Okay, I was just going to make room for you.
Appreciate that. And this time we'll depart the pattern to the south.
Okay. Flaps down.
Great Brain to traffic, Cherokee 558, back taxi, good night.
Fuel pump off, carb heat off. Mixture where it is. Damn, I got the plane all cleaned up in no time there.
Good. Bring that power out a little bit. We're starting to get
downhill.
Yep.
It's a little different running with you than Rick too. Rick likes to get quicker, I think, so.
Rick likes to what?
It seems like he likes to get there quicker.
Oh, yeah.
So, he wants to get as many, I don't know, wants me to get my money's worth or something, you know?
Yeah.
And he's the guy that pays for the repairs, so. Well, ultimately, I guess the students do.
Yeah, well.
Comes out of his profits.
I want you to be impressed, the check ride examiner. I know Peggy specifically. If you taxi too fast, she's not gonna like that.
Okay.
So like this would be a safe speed, you know.
Oh, that's good information to have.
Because with her, you know, everything's about safety.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we're going too fast, if there's gust of wind, you know, there's so much airflow over, it might want to try to push us over or something. And so it's all about safety.
That's not a bad thing. Okay, so double check everything. Fuel pump on. Repeat, that's good. 2 flaps about where we want them. Everything looks pretty good.
Good, go. All right.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, departing runway 29, departing the pattern to the south, or departing the field to the south. What am I departing? I'm departing the airspace,
Do a short field this time as well.
Yep.
Great Barrington traffic, Piper on the 10-mile final, runway 11, opposite direction, 11, will be a low pass, practice instrument approach.
Okay, we've got RPM, gauges are all in the green. Airspeed is alive. $60.
Aircraft approaching Great Barrington from the west. Just know that local traffic is using 29 in the traffic pattern 29.
So this time when I go crosswind, I just stay on crosswind pretty much? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great Barrington traffic, Piper on a 8-mile final for runway 11 is aware that opposite direction.
You see him out there?
Not yet, that's why I was wanting to.
Okay. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning crosswind, runway 29, departing the space to the south. What the hell am I departing? What am I supposed to say I'm departing?
I would just say, you know, departing the pattern to the south.
4570, crossing runway 15, Kingston.
Okay, so just departing the pattern.
Yep.
Okay.
Robert, 5290 for runway 20.
We'll just kind of aim for the middle of this whole big valley. And climb up to 3,500.
Traffic, that's 94570, downwind runway 15, Fulton County.
Okay, going that high, we're going to use the trim.
We could do kind of a cruise climb too, since I want to get some distance between us and the airport so we could climb out at 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
Great Barrington traffic, Piper on opposite direction. Runway 11 on a low approach, 5 mile final for runway 11, Great Barrington.
Runway Cali, Skyline 445, turning downwind for runway 33, left close traffic, Northern Cali Airport.
Great Barrington Unicom, Archer 22 Hotel, radio check.
Hey, 22 Hotel, welcome back to Society. We got 3015 on the altimeter. Aircraft are using runway 29. There's local traffic in the pattern using 29, Great Barrington.
We'll kind of head towards Twin Lakes down
Thank
there.
you, Great Barrington.
So there's
Okay.
like a big field, and then Twin Lakes are just to the right of that.
Okay.
Sullivan traffic, white cirrus 10 miles south. We are inbound practice RNAV 33, full stop, Sullivan traffic.
And actually, let's make it 4,500 instead of 3,500.
Base runway 15, Kingston.
Good, because I kind of forgot what you said.
We're giving traffic runway 11.
Great Barrington traffic, Piper 3 mile final to runway 11, opposite direction. 11, Great Barrington will be a low pass, instrument approach.
Kingston traffic Cessna 94570, final 1, runway 15, Kingston.
Low pass. What's he going to do? Buzz the tower?
Pretty much, he's shooting the approach into the airport.
Wind traffic, white Archer.
And so the approach is on
ILS or
11.
whatever?
Well, we have a GPS approach here,
Okay.
so he's practicing that, and then I guess just gonna
Cali Airport,
overfly the
Skyline
runway.
445, turning base for runway 33, left close traffic, Sullivan Cali Airport.
There's the lakes. Now I can see it better.
We're giving traffic Mustang taking a right downwind departure, book in.
Yeah, it's a really smooth day.
Direction, Piper
is.
departing to the south.
mean,
Thank you very much.
Other than the one early morning I went out, I don't think I've had a smoother day.
Yeah,
We're good.
it's very nice.
People going wrong, stay in the pattern, we're giving. We're 9445, turning final for runway 33, left close
We'll kind of
traffic,
turn
Sullivan
to
Cali
the
Airport.
left a little bit. Let's see. We'll just keep turning left, and I'll tell you go wings level.
Okay. Just a standard turn?
Yeah.
Sullivan County traffic, right serious.
See those two windmills in the distance?
Tree, Sullivan County, full
Not
stop.
really.
Okay. We'll just keep turning then. Alright, we'll go wings level here.
Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 558, taking off 29, turning downwind for the southeast departure. Okay, then.
Everyone's going
Traffic White
south.
Warrior, left downwind for 24, we're getting traffic.
Wind traffic, we got you inside momentum visual separation. Give it traffic, look at the vehicle turning left crosswind runway 24, we're giving. We're giving traffic around Piper left base for 24, we're giving traffic.
Alright. So we'll turn to the heading towards the lakes again. Just want to get us away from the mountains a little bit.
We're getting traffic White Warrior, midfield, downwind, we're getting traffic.
So when we start doing maneuvers, what do we do before we begin to do any maneuver?
We need to make sure we stay under 115 for speed.
Right.
And
What else? Before we do a maneuver?
well, we need to check for traffic guide, whichever direction we're turning.
What can we do to check for traffic?
What's the traffic there?
Use your eyeballs, which is the sarcastic answer. Use the windows, but I mean, you want to look below you, you push your nose down.
We
you
just
can
do
slip
clearing
the plane.
turns, right?
Clearing turns, so.
Yep, so we'll do one 90-degree turn to the left and one back to the right.
Okay, while maintaining altitude.
Do you know why we do it to the left first?
Having the best vision that way, or?
Well, yeah, in a way, but also it's standard procedure for as far as right-of-way rules. If there's an overtaking aircraft, they're going to overtake you to the right. So if for some reason there's an airplane behind us, we'd want to be turning away from them, right? Because if they're overtaking us, they're going to be on the right side.
Okay, so we're going to go about 310 to the left.
Make them on traffic on the go. Forgive traffic. Got you, traffic in sight.
No, not 310 to the left.
Okay, with traffic.
You can pick visual points too,
Middle
right?
traffic. Colonel 17.
We're doing a PPL certificate, so DP is going to want to see you looking outside to do that. So yeah, we're pointed right at the windmills. Now over here, there's those lakes over there, so we know we'd roll out there.
Awesome. Rick has said something like that before, and I just wasn't thinking to look first.
That's
2-4, that's number 2. Okay. I got after refuse to operate based upon
all part of practice.
Traffic around Warriors up 124, making left traffic for him.
So
White Warriors.
let's start with steep turns, all right? So when we're doing steep turns, we want to maintain altitude, right? We want to maintain our airspeed. And what degree of bank do we want to turn to?
Steep turns have got to be 30 or steeper?
45 degrees.
45 degrees.
Yep. So where's 45 degrees on the attitude?
45 degrees is the last fat line before you get to the
County, Skyline 445, turning base for runway 33 left coast traffic, Southern County.
Okay, so this one here, the last fat one before you get into the thin ones.
Okay.
Is that 45?
No, that's 30.
Oh,
so that's 30, and that's 60. So 45 is right in the middle of those two fat ones.
Oh, okay.
So we will, let's do one of those. We'll start with the left one.
Okay.
Kingston traffic, that's 94570, left base, runway 15, Kingston.
White Spirit, we're clear to runway, we're taxi back to runway 33.
Southern County, Skyline 445, turning final for runway 33, Southern County.
Keep increasing that back pressure, because we're starting to descend, right? So keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. More. There you go.
Final 15, touch go.
Keep pulling back. Let's go wings level for right now.
Cross Keys traffic, use caution, parachute jumping in progress, 13,500 people over the Cross Keys Airport, use caution, keys parachute jumping in progress. And aircraft calling Great Barrington, are you inbound or now? 11 Great Barrington.
I'll take controls just a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I couldn't hear what the hell they were doing either.
Yeah, I just saw someone fly underneath us too, so.
Oh.
Well, that guy came into Great Barrington a while ago and he's gone.
We totally missed that. That's embarrassing.
No, 176 Kingston traffic, that's 94570 is on the go, runway 15, we'll be departing to the northeast, Kingston traffic.
9, middle bearing.
Alright.
Great Barrington traffic, R222 Hotel, departing runway 29 to the west.
Yeah, so that whole time, our nose was a little low, right? We were losing altitude the whole time.
Okay.
So,
I guess it was started a little high. I was still trying to let it drift to the 4,500, but...
Yeah, so, If you don't mind, can I show you kind of what, because we're wanting to be pushed down into the seat, right? So like, here, I'll do quick.
Back to the northeast.
So you're looking for that.
Yep, you get there.
You want to feel that, what, 2 Gs is it? No, 60 degrees gets you 2 Gs, so
yeah.
probably 1.5 Gs, somewhere in that
About
ballpark.
1.5. That's all you do. Get you to that point and keep your nose in reference to a certain point on the horizon to where you aren't climbing or descending. So you're feeling that push you down in the seat, right? And then once you realize you're not climbing or descending, then you're just looking outside and keeping that same. And then there's
Visual
a
reference.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now, when you're using the banks, are you using the wings or using the center? I mean, you could use either, I'm sure, but...
When I'm, at least for, I keep bumping it, so it's making noise. Sorry. I use, for steep turns and stuff, I'll just look up here and make sure it's right 45 degrees. Right, like that. Then I look outside, see, so I know what 45 degrees looks like outside, and
Gotcha.
then I just leave it like that. All right, air controls.
My controls. Okay, we're going to go to the right this time, huh?
All right.
It's going to feel weird sitting on the high side, but okay.
Working with traffic, Manila Piper joining final for 24. Working with traffic. Orange traffic caravan is high, wide, left base 19, orange.
Ooh, really. Definitely needs some back pressure.
Yep.
Okay. So, getting an idea where my visual reference is.
Yep, that looks great. Just keep the nose right where it's at. Increase that bank a little bit. There you go.
That requires some serious love.
Yep. Now we're going a little steeper, so
Okay.
there we go, right? That's where it was. So we could go ahead and recover. That's our own wake turbulence.
Ooh. That felt
cool.
weird. Okay.
Did it feel weird, the G's?
Well, no, I just, the first couple times I've done them, I've been so preoccupied with the visuals that I wasn't, I guess, allowing myself to experience the feeling. So now I'm getting more comfortable with the visual, so now my body's aware of the pressure, I guess is the best way to put it. Not uncomfortable like I'm in a bad spot, just sort of like.
Yeah, that's good then, because you know part of flying is using all your senses too, right? And at least visually, once you get into instrument flying, you learn to not trust your body at all, and only the instruments.
Yeah, that's what Rick had me doing. One morning, he even had me completely eyes closed, trying to maintain straight and level by using my feelings, and opened my eyes eventually, and I was just in this big turn. Like, okay.
Yeah, it can play tricks on you, that's for sure. All right, want to try one more to the left?
To the left?
Yep, that one to the right looked good. Let's give one good look one to the left.
All right, left around, and
decrease that thing.
Traffic, white,
there you go.
red, blue,
nose up,
Archer,
nose up, nose up, nose up.
South inbound for landing. Can I get a radio check and a wind advisory?
More. Decrease that bank just a bit. There you go. Right there.
You, Archer 32534, 8 to the south, 1 through left downwind, runway 20, Robertson traffic. Hey Bob, you on frequency?
hard to get back that altitude once you lose it in a bank.
Yep. 3 miles. So let's decrease our bank just a little bit. Let's just stay in it. If we were to just decrease our bank, we have more vertical lift, right?
Okay.
So we can get that.
That makes
so
sense.
if we're in the middle of the maneuver,
Traffic,
and we lose our altitude, what you can do is decrease that bank a little bit, get back on altitude, then go back to 45 degrees.
Sullivan County.
That would be something that'd be acceptable.
Left crosswind, runway 33, Sullivan County.
All right. So let's do, let's get into slow flight.
Okay. All right, so slow flight, we're going to, what speed do you want me to try and maintain?
I want about 10 miles an hour above stall speed.
So I need flaps first, right?
Yep. Let's get back to 4,500.
1970 Whiskies on a
We can start pulling power out a little bit.
downwind for a 18 got. I'm sorry.
Sullivan County. Flight service turning right up, downwind runway 3, Sullivan County.
Looking at traffic, Mustang. Looking at numbers, going to be making a left break.
So
Downwind 124 and looking.
When can you deploy full flaps?
in the white arc.
Yep.
Okay, so we want to maintain
Robinson traffic, white and red, Piper Archer is about 7 miles to the south. We're going to enter the left downwind for runway 20, Robinson traffic.
We're going to go full flaps then.
Yep. 445, turning crosswind for runway 33, left close traffic, Sullivan County. Got a traffic service, 1970 Whiskies, Whitfield, left downwind, 18 Gardner.
45 for runway 22, Brookhaven.
We're going to traffic Mustangs on the left downwind, runway 22 Brookhaven. 24 Brookhaven.
Good, so what's our stall speed?
55, 54?
Yep. How do you know? If you didn't know,
If I didn't know, I'm going to look at the bottom of this white line here.
Yep.
Resnick traffic, Sierra is 8 miles
So we'll keep it around 65.
Okay.
60 to 65.
Pitch down, but that means I'm going to need a little more power to maintain altitude.
Well, pitch for airspeed, right?
Right, yeah, I had to pitch down to get it up to 60. Oh, I'm at 75.
Yep.
All right, never mind. I was looking at the wrong line.
Robinson traffic, white and red, Piper Archer is about 4 to the south, descending through 2,000 feet, joining the left downwind for runway 20.
Now we're behind the power curve, so we're going to need, larger inputs and power to adjust that. So just keep pitching for 65. Then once we start sinking a little bit, we're going to just have more power. Go.
White service turning final runway 33, Sullivan County.
Good, so let's do a climb up to 4,700 in slow flight.
And before the traffic Archer 935 Delta Echo 5 to the southwest, preparing for...
While we're doing that, let's do a right turn to 300.
Robinson traffic,
Okay.
white, red, blue, Piper Archer is joining the left downwind for runway 20, full stop for Robertson.
Bergman traffic, Lima Piper.
That's right rudder.
Bergman traffic. Final. Piper, you touch and go or full stop? Touch and go, left traffic from Bergman traffic.
What altitude did you want me climbing for?
4,700.
918, go, orange traffic.
Out a little there.
Let's do a left turn to 210.
Sullivan County, Skylane 445, going to turn base for runway 33, left close traffic, Sullivan County.
Rolling out while I was trying to level off. Okay.
Start decreasing that power, right?
To level off, yeah.
Yep.
I want my 65 though.
Hawk 739er, Kilo Bravo is about 2 to the north, entering a crosswind, left crosswind midfield for 29er.
Good, let's descend back to 4,500
Okay.
and descend and, a turn to 120.
4,700?
Nope, to 4,500.
Right, 4,000.
935 Delta Echo is entering the left downwind runway 24, Brookhaven.
Robertson traffic, white, red, and blue, Piper Archer, turning left base, runway
That's my
20, full stop,
210 heading.
Alright, turn into 120 now.
120. Gotta continue one while I stop the other.
Final runway 20, full stop, Robertson.
Let's decrease that bank a little bit.
Okay.
Or in slow flight, I try to stay away from any banks that are more than standard rate.
Okay.
Alright, good. And now let's just transition into a power off stall.
Power off stall.
Yep,
Okay.
so it's like an approach stall, right? So we're already set up for landing.
Okay.
What we're going to do is push our nose over. We're going to be trimmed for a descent at 80 knots, or 80 miles an hour. And we're going to have our approach power, so about 1800 RPM.
Booking traffic, we know what Piper left downwind 24, booking traffic.
Okay, here's our approach setup.
Good. So we're going to simulate as though 4,100 feet is the ground. So at 4,200 feet, we're just going to leave the power where it is and keep bringing our nose up so we don't descend anymore, okay?
Okay.
So let's start bringing that nose up. Just keep bringing it up so we don't descend. Then once we stall, as soon as our nose drop, full power. All right, so there's our
pending
indication.
stall.
Yep, there it is.
And resting traffic, Sierra, Brookhaven traffic, Archer 935 Delta Echo, turning final 24 Brookhaven.
Stolen County traffic, Skylane 445 is upwind, runway 33. We're going to be a departure off the crosswind to the west.
So you said, was there an impeding stall?
Impending stall.
Oh, impending stall.
That's what Rick said. When the red light comes on, you announce an impending stall.
Yep.
And then I should have said, "There's the stall," and then as I initiate recovery.
So we see the warning light, and the moment we actually have the stall full power, we're going to try to build airspeed and lose as little altitude as possible.
Right.
And then we're going to bring that last notch of flaps in so that...
so we can climb.
Yeah, because that one's just basically all drag. We'll try that one more time. Once we get to 4,500, we'll descend back down.
Departure traffic, Cessna 699, we have a Papa 4 miles to the west coming in for left downwind for 19.
Down. Fall back to 1800. Okay, so same thing, 4100 is what we're playing with?
Yep.
Okay, so start to pull back at 4200, you said?
Let's just, let's do 4300 and 4200.
Okay. RPMs there. As we tilted forward, it got a little easier on the motor, so okay.
And Brookhaven traffic, Archer
Start bringing that
935
nose
Delta
up.
Echo, turning left crosswind, runway 24 Brookhaven.
Impending stall. There's the stall.
5 miles to the west, inbound for runway 28. We'll be entering a 45
Good. Immediately bring that first notch, or that last notch flaps in. Then we'll just continue bringing them in as we climb out at 80.
Okay. Oh, gotta get to 80 first.
Final 4, traffic.
That one was good. They're quick about adding power in. We didn't lose much altitude at all on the recovery. So, that was good.
Thank you.
So let's level out here after we've recovered. And we'll do a power on stall, alright?
Okay, power on stall is okay.
So like a departure stall. So let's turn back about 180 degrees from where we're at.
Okay, so we're gonna head west.
Yep. So it's like a departure stall. So at this point we'll have our flaps in. Just for some reason or another, we stopped looking at airspeed, and you know our nose is coming
lost
up.
lift.
Yep. So what we're gonna do is gonna bring our power back to build or to lose some airspeed. Right. We're gonna kind of like with that approach stall, we're bringing that nose up to keep our altitude, and in turn it's burning off some airspeed. Then once we get to 80, we're going to go full power and then just keep steadily bringing our nose up until we stall. Alright?
I think I heard you. Okay.
Okay, so bring that power out.
Bring the power out.
And then we're going to keep 4,500. So just
4,500. We need two flaps.
No flaps.
No flaps?
We'll leave the flaps in on this.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so we want...
Just keep flying straight and coordinated.
Trying to maintain my 4,500.
Yep. Once we get to 80, we're going to go full power and keep bringing our nose up.
Okay.
All right.
To maintain the 80?
Nope. We're going to burn our airspeed and stall it.
Okay.
All right. So we can start full power. Just keep bringing that nose up. So we got impeding stall. And right about here is good where we leave it at.
Or you should pull the power out? Or
nope,
wait a minute,
nope,
okay,
full
leave
power.
the power.
Yep.
We gotta do that again.
Yep. We're gonna need a lot of right rudder too, because we're very slow. We're at a high altitude and we have all that power in, right? So we're gonna need a ton of right rudder on the recovery. Let's keep our wings level too.
Okay.
Go.
Impending stall.
Yep, just leave it about this attitude.
Okay.
Traffic.
There it is, nose down, and recover.
Yep. We just want to stay above the altitude we started at, right? So we're going to recover and continue our climb out. Good. And let's start a steady turn to the left a little bit, just a standard rate.
Okay.
Were you the person that had the Haas shirt on that one time?
The what shirt?
The Haas racing shirt?
Yeah.
So are you in F1?
Not really. I've owned a few Haas.
Okay.
But interesting fact, I just bought an industrial unit next to my current unit last year, and the gentleman that was in there was a Magneto's genius in the world, and his technologies in every Formula One car out there. So
okay, I was curious just because there's Lime Rock track right there.
What?
Yep, Lime Rock.
That's Lime Rock?
Yep.
Oh damn! Let's go do some laps in the plane.
Go land on the front stretch.
Wow. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea where I'm at right now. I'm obviously over Connecticut though.
Yep.
I mean, I know we went south, so it's easy enough to know.
Echo on the left downwind 24, Brookhaven, looking for a short approach.
It's cool.
Yep. Well, I'll take controls for a second.
Yeah.
And
I'd like to take my Jaguar down there one day, and they have track days or whatever. I know they do because Donovan Motorsports has a pretty good relationship with them, and they do nothing but restore antique Jags and stuff. So.
that would be really cool. All right. You just lost your engine.
Alrighty.
What's first thing
we're
you do?
pitching to 80. We're going to hit our carb heat. We are going to proceed to make sure our fuel pump is on. We are going to check the primer. We're going to go to...
on
got a little off.
Let's just leave it on both.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, and I'm going to maintain 80. And Obviously going to try and look for a place to set down.
Yep.
Hard to really panic and see, but behind us there's a bunch of fields back here.
Okay.
So probably
start
runway
24 Brookhaven, touch and go. Thanks for letting us cut.
to maintain my 80 with a very shallow turn off this way here.
What field are you going to want to use?
The biggest, longest thing I can see right there with almost the striped look,
Okay.
and which would mean I would, I'll need to drop an awful lot of altitudes. I'd probably go down there, try and spiral off the end of it, and then sort of swoop into it, hopefully.
Okay.
And, okay.
And you have flaps too, right? Which allows you to descend at same.
Would I not want to do the flaps until I absolutely knew I had enough distance?
You're right with that, yep. You want to ensure you're going to make the field before you add flaps.
Right. And at this point, you know, you look around and you can actually see if there's a better alternative because we still have plenty of altitude. And I don't really see any better alternatives. Maybe right below us here, looks like some sort of practice soccer fields or whatever. That's probably the safer bet because we're already over it. If not, I think I could definitely still make that, although I'm down to 3,000 now. Any of these fields right here would work. I mean,
all right.
Okay, we're gonna
part of it is we want to pick a plan and go with it, right? That's
right. Okay, so then I would
don't want to be indecisive.
say probably right where I'm at then, just because I know I'm over it.
Okay.
And alrighty, so don't get too steep, and at this point I don't know what the elevation is, but I would probably head down here for like sort of a downwind, some sort of a base and final, because we're already coming down on 1,200 feet. Still trying to maintain my 80. Probably got to start to turn in here soon. And at this point I would start to grab some flaps and trim up. 80. Continue to trim. And let my nose down. And I probably have to change to that other green one right now because I'm definitely too high here. Or I could circle back and hit this other one over here, I guess, but that means I screwed up my initial plan. So.
All right, let's recover.
Okay. Well, we probably want to leave that in though.
Or we could bring that first notch in, just stay above 80. Add more right rudder. There we go. Let's go to climb to 2,500 and we'll turn to the right. Kind of fly along the mountains here back to Great Barrington.
Okay. 2,500?
Yep. So let's start that turn now.
Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 573 uniform, 8 miles south of the field, 3,000 feet, transitioning southwest northeast.
Got to see the mountains here and the valleys here. We're going to stay on the valley side of it.
Okay.
Actually, we could just stay at 2,000. A little late on the call, but sorry.
It's alright.
Do you think we were going to make that field?
No, but luckily there was another one off to my left at 180 degrees. I think there was probably a chance at getting to.
All right. Yeah, I think that's kind of like what I mentioned when we very beginning started that procedure is, you know, we don't want to be indecisive or anything, right? We want to pick a plan and go with it.
Yeah.
I think that first choice would have been better just because it was a longer field.
Okay.
And like you said, we could have done S turns to lose altitude. We could have slipped it. since we ended up high, you know, we could have brought in those flaps a little earlier and then, you know, started slipping the airplane because we could lose a lot of altitude very quickly with slipping.
Right. I really like the fact that you just let me do it and you weren't barking orders, because that tests my knowledge where, you know, it has a tendency to sometimes just be do this, do this, do this. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I need that input, but I also got to have a minute or two to see if I can figure it out on my own.
Yeah, and that's how I was taught too. Is just, you know, you gotta see where you're at first. And I haven't really gone and flown maneuvers with you before. It's mainly just pattern stuff. So, you know, I want to see where you're at and all that aspect and how you handle emergencies and all that sort of stuff. And then, you know, we know where to build from. You know, we know what knowledge base you have, what needs work on, and all that sort of stuff.
I'm pretty comfortable flying with you, Nick. So
thanks. I try my best.
Hopefully you're not over there like, you know, crapping yourself flying with me.
No. Trust me, there's much worse students out there. Don't worry about that. I've had, you know, I've tried to pull the power and do an engine out simulation, and they don't think about the airspeed, they don't think about a field or checklist or anything like that. It's almost like their brain freezes and their nose just starts going down, and I'm watching that airspeed go faster and faster. I'm like, all right, let's pitch for airspeed. Let's.
I mean, obviously, you know, it's honestly, I try and think of it and treat it like an emergency.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of have to.
Yeah.
If I don't treat each one as an emergency, then I, you know, and nobody's going to say that that's how I'm going to react when it happens.
Right.
But if I physically actually think about it that way, I think I'm giving myself a little more solid base. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the whole purpose of training, right? Is to kind of make it instinctive to do that.
Robertson traffic, we got that.
I mean, if I sit here and ask you what to do next, that's not going to help me being when you're not around.
Right, exactly. So we can kind of hug the terrain a little bit more if you want.
You tell me. I mean, I don't know what.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I don't know what the comfort zone is for, you know, things like that. I know that you're going to get a little more turbulence the closer you get to the mountains and the tops, but
maybe
I don't know what the safe margins are, I guess.
So we just mainly we want to just keep making sure we have fields land if something were to happen, right? Like, so we have one right there, we have one right ahead of us after we get beyond that. So yeah, we just keep an eye out. We're constantly looking for a field just in case something were to happen.
It's like one right up in front of us there. I don't know if it's long enough, but I mean, to an experienced pilot, it's probably long enough. To somebody like me, I'm gonna hit trees at one end or the other, you know, and hopefully get the fuselage between them.
Right.
You know, I don't expect every emergency is going to end in a very clean, open field.
10-mile final straight in runway 22.
Reality, probably not. We'd like it to, but in the real world, not,
you know, you got to clear whatever obstacle you got coming in, obviously.
Yeah.
And get on the ground as quick as possible, and hope you have time to stop before you get to the other end. I guess.
Traffic Skyline 537 overflying the field, and we're going to teardrop and join the left downwind for runway 2, Robertson.
All right. So we're 8 miles south the field now, so when you get a chance, we can make our first call that we're 8 miles south inbound for landing.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, 8 miles south, inbound for landing. Rudder in there, Mark, and alright, I'm going to play with that a little bit, just so I don't want you to panic, but I just...
Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 573 uniform, 8 miles east of the field at 3,000
Never really tried to get, like, you know, exactly what...
Yeah, you can just mess around with it.
Probably should do that at 4,500 speed or something like that.
The more altitude, the better.
this area is beautiful.
Yeah, it's very cool. I love flying back to the airport. That's why mainly, like, if I can, the area's not busy. I'll always take the students south. So just for the flight back, we get kind of skirt along the mountains line. And apparently, you know, if it's been raining the previous days, there are some waterfalls that poke out the side of the mountain, and you can see it from the air.
Yep. This is like the first time I think I've come back and forth from someplace where I'm actually still sort of like low altitude and can really still, and it's a clear day so I can see what's going on. But.
Hey, Robertson traffic, Cherokee 56 Mike's entering on a left downwind, 0.
Seems like a lot of the times recently it's just
downwind,
you know, terrible visibility, so you can't really see too much when you're out flying.
All right,
Robertson traffic, Sky 535, 77 turning left base.
I know it's off in that direction, I just don't see it yet.
Well, you're pointing right at it, actually.
Oh, okay.
You can barely see it. You'll see it better when we get closer. But those fields over there, that's the hill that we climb over on upwind.
Okay.
So we can keep kind of hugging the mountain a little bit. We're going to enter 45. We're 4 miles south of the field, setting up for the 45.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, 4 miles south of the field, setting up for a 45 downwind.
All right.
Runway 29, I forgot.
29, yep. We can start our descent down to pattern altitude to 1750, just a real steady.
Shallow drop.
Yeah. And I normally turn our 45 on that pond right there. It has a ton of scum on it.
Okay.
And then usually just as we pass it, turning inbound would be a good 45.
Don't want to be descending too fast. Well,
Robertson traffic,
probably 300 feet a minute's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
All right, I'm still not seeing the right though.
Once we turn past this, we'll be faced right towards it. You'll see. We'll kind of just pop out at you.
Redsing traffic, flight 995 out Foxtrot and left base for runway 4, Redsing.
I'll head for the pond and announce my 45 entry.
Yep.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, entering 45-degree downwind, runway 29.
Great Barrington traffic, Cherokee 5733 uniform, 3,000 feet over the town of Otis, Great Barrington.
Do you see the field right ahead of us?
Oh, yes, I do. So there's my normal downwind target, right?
Yep.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, entering downwind, runway 29.
A little wide.
A little wide?
A little bit.
Usually shooting for that end of that field. I don't know why.
Yeah, we usually just fly, we end up flying right over that golf course before we turn base.
I lost a little altitude there.
Alright.
Carb heat. 2800. First notch of flaps. On the RPMs. Good airspeed.
Then we'll
Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning base, runway 29. I just stepped on somebody.
No, that was me.
Oh.
I was going to say, we'll do one more after this so that we can have 5 landings, and then...
Oh, and I did not do either of those, so that's going to leave me a little bit weird. I'm definitely really high now. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning final, runway 29. So, put this in back here, get back to our 80.
Yep. Idle.
That's...
You want to stay right at 80, right?
Okay, yep.
And then if we're super high, we could slip
Go
it.
around if we have to.
Yep, but we also, with the flaps...
We got the extra.
Yep, you can pull a little bit extra.
5, 6, 7, 4 miles.
We got this.
Let's get a little lower. Too easy. Too easy.
Okay, Mark, pay attention. Oh, I missed that air conditioning.
The best part about landing.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, clear the runway, taxi on the grass, 29. Start cleaning up the plane. Fuel pump off. All right.
Let's switch to the left tank too. So fuel pump on.
Way too. Fuel pump on.
We'll just have to kind of be on the brakes because we want to keep our power slightly up to allow that transition to happen. Yep.
Yep. So just around
Great Barrington traffic, Archer 22 hotels, 10 miles to the west, inbound 29, Great Barrington.
And also on
22 hotel, welcome back to Great Barrington. With the
change my heading indicator, adjust that back when we get down there too, because that got all wonky.
Traffic pattern using runway 29.
I think that's Alex.
3015, runway 29, Great Barrington.
I should tell him airport's closed, go away.
That and the altimeter's a little off too, so the pressure must have changed a little, huh?
Yep.
Okay. First things first, let's, we are basically 17 and we're nowhere near 17 there. Problem 1 solved. How was the other one? Pressure. Let's get this back down a little. And our 2 flaps, I should have had those up while I was coming down the S. Okay. So, in where we want it. Fuel pumps on, primer make. And we've already checked the indicator. I think we're good to fly.
All right.
Was Alex coming in, or was he still out?
Yeah, they announced 10 miles south though, so we'll have time.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, departing runway 29, staying in the pattern.
And Great Barrington traffic, Archer 22 hotels over Catamount, setting up for a 45. Do you want us to leave room for you guys?
We got all the room in the world.
If y'all want, y'all can just go ahead. We can extend our upwind.
Okay.
Roger, thanks for that.
RPM. Everything's up in the green where we want it. Airspeed is alive. Waiting for 60. There's 60. Rotate.
Hey, Great Barrington traffic, Archer 22 Hotel, setting up for a 45 to the left downwind. We've got departing traffic in sight. Great Barrington.
There they are.
And 22 Hotel, when you get on the ground, just have Dominic come right out because his mother's going to be late for work if she doesn't leave right now.
Coming on in.
You see the traffic?
I'm looking.
Sorry, Mom.
I do
Right
not.
about there.
Oh,
Just
got him now,
further
yep.
away. All right. We'll just,
Okay.
yeah, we'll extend our upwind just a little bit. Give
Okay.
them space.
And on like downwind or whatever, like wing to wing is what Rick said for
Hotels, left downwind,
make-
29, Great Barrington.
considering
Yeah.
making a base.
Yeah, yeah, when we're on downwind, I don't turn our
Traffic
base
Cherokee
until
5733 uniform.
past the wings
13
of
miles
other traffic.
east at 3,500 northwestern heading. Great Barrington.
Go all the way to pattern altitude,
Hey,
maybe?
Jennifer, welcome back to Great Barrington. Altimeter 3015.
We should be good to turn crosswind now.
One other airplane, two other airplanes in the pattern.
Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning crosswind, runway 29.
2015, runway 29er. Thank you, 5750 uniform. Great Barrington traffic, Archer 22 Hotels, turning left base 29, Great Barrington.
Okay, he's turning, I can see him. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning downwind, runway 29. Gotta stop climbing too high.
Yeah, this airplane specifically too. This just has a lot of power, so
Great Barrington
it wants to
traffic,
climb.
Archer 22 Hotel, final 29, Great Barrington.
So this is a good spot for the downwind then? Headed
Yeah.
towards this side of this field?
That's usually what I end up doing with students.
Okay. Now I can't keep my feet up. Pay attention, Mark. I'm gonna leave power in a little longer,
All right.
just to get back to where I need to be. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning base, runway 29.
Kingston traffic, Archer 3024 Charlie, inbound for touch and go, 8 miles to the west, Kingston.
Start bringing the power out a little bit.
Yeah. Great Barrington traffic, 20 Romeo, turning final, runway 29.
And our airspeed as well.
Oh. Coming in a little hot.
Yep.
Plenty of time. We'll high.
Let's go idle. Bring our nose up. Keep our nose up. Gives us a little more time to get there.
A little more.
Yep.
Actually,
We can start slipping too, right? So let's go full right rudder. Then left aileron. There you go. Like that.
okay.
Keep your nose down. And stay right here. Ground effect. Oh, a little bit, right? There you go. Good.
All right. So there's a lot of it. I mean, there's still a fair amount of extra time to do what we need there. It's you start thinking short field, and it's like, oh, geez, you know, if I miss it in the first 100 feet, I probably should go around, but that's not necessarily.
Yep. And
Okay.
and you want us to park this or put it by pumps? Go ahead, stop right here.
By the pumps, please, and thank you.
Yep, go right by pumps.
Okay.
Roger. Start turning now.
I had another 6 feet. All right, maybe not.
What did you say?
I said I had another 6 feet. Maybe not. All right.
I told another student when I was parking, let's see, whatever it was. I think it was this airplane, or 558 actually. There's enough room in between two airplanes, but it was tight. And I was telling him, I'm watching my job flash before my eyes, whether I make this or not.